So today I wanted to share with you my favorites from the month of October. Once again, I said this in my empties. I can't believe that it's the end of October. It's like this year is just flying by. So I do have quite a bit of favorites to share with you. So let's just go ahead and jump into it. And I think the camera's crooked. Hold on one second. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. Hopefully. Okay, so the first thing that I really have been enjoying is the sample size of the Too Faced Primed and Peachy. It looks like this. This is just the sample size. I got this when I ordered the Just Peachy Mattes palette. When I ordered it from Sephora, this was the free gift that you got with the palette. So I thought that was kind of cool because I wanted to try the face primer. And so, yeah, that was a cool way to do it. So it is a matte primer. So that's what I really like because I have oily skin. And so I feel like it really helps kind of tone it down. I have a more... The reason I used it today is because I have a more glowy foundation on. And so I wanted a matte primer underneath. Versus I usually use my Becca backlight priming filter, and that one has some glow to it, and so I wanted a matte primer to go underneath my my glowy foundation. So I really like it, and it smells like peaches, so that's a perk. And honestly, even though you don't get very much in this little sample, you don't use very much, so I find that it's a good size to just be able to try it out first. But yeah, so far I've been really enjoying it. So if you get the chance to try this out, I would highly recommend it. The next really thing is I'm just gonna kind of go over the base products first. So the eye primer that I've been using, again, if you've been with me for a while, you will know what I'm using as far as over the past few months, and if you are brand new to my channel, welcome. So the eye primer that I've been using, and I feel like I will be using for a long time, is the Lauder Behind the Scenes eye primer. This again is the sample or mini size. You get these whenever you get any of the Lauder palettes. They always throw in a little mini size of the primer. The actual full size primer is, I think, around $20 something. So, and I have enough of these laying around that I can use them up and be just fine. So, yeah, it's worth not paying the $20 for the full size, in my opinion. I love this. This is awesome. So I don't know, it allows my eyeshadows to stay in place all day. It does not make them crease. My eyelids don't get all greasy and oily from it, so it's a great primer. I highly suggest you check it out if you're looking for a good high-end primer. If you are wanting a more drugstore alternative, I would go for the e.l.f. $1 eye primer. I feel like that is right up there with this, honestly. So, but yeah, this is awesome. So I highly suggest you check that out. For foundation, I'm wearing this today. I guess I should have mentioned that I'm wearing both of those, both the face primer and the eye primer today as well. But I am also wearing the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream, the illumination version. And yes, this is the jumbo size. I ordered it, I want to say towards the beginning of the year because it was doing a today's special value with the jumbo size of this, and whenever there's a jumbo you kind of jump on it just because I mean, even with the regular size you'll be using it for forever just because you don't use very much, but the jumbo you'll be using it for a long time. So and I wanted to try the illumination, so I really like this. I've been kind of switching back and forth between this and the Smashbox 15 Hour Wear foundation. And I like them both equally, but having said that, I always come back to this going, okay, I kind of like this better. It feels natural, like it looks natural on the skin, and it feels like you're really not wearing any makeup because it's so light. So that's the thing that I do like about it. The other thing that I really like about it is the fact that it is SPF of 50. So in the summertime, if you live in a climate where it's hot all the time, like where I'm at in Sacramento in Northern California, it is like triple digits. So you need a good sunscreen, and so this gets the job done while giving you wonderful coverage. So yeah, I love this, and the fact that it has a pump on the end kind of has me there because I am a sucker for a pump. So yeah, this is just a great foundation, so highly suggest you check concealer. That out as well. I have been using, for my under eyes, I've been using the Benefit Boing Brightening Concealer. I am going to be doing a review video soon on the Boing little case that I have. I showed it in my September haul, but I've been using the concealer, the under eye concealer from that line, and I really have been enjoying it. So this is there's what it looks like. It's a peachy concealer. I have it in the shade number 2. I wanted it to be lighter than my skin. There's one that's darker. There's shade number 3, and then there's one that's even lighter than number 2. If you have a lighter skin tone than I do, then I believe there's a number 1 as well. But this is really good. So this is what they're calling, what used to be erase paste. That's what this is now, I guess. So I've never used erase paste, but I really like this. So I just feel like it gives really nice coverage. It's not patchy. It doesn't, the thing that I always had trouble with is my eyes sometimes get really watery because I have really bad allergies. And I have yet to see this like slip off the skin. So that's something that I really like. The staying power is awesome. And honestly, this is the like trial size of this. So this isn't even the full size. And I mean, I've made a dent, but not really. I mean, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but there's really not that much gone from that. So, I mean, you'll be good with this for a while. So, because let's see, there is 0.05 ounces of product in here. So you definitely will get your money's worth. Plus you get 3 other products. I talked about it more in my haul video. If you want to see that, I will go ahead and link to it down below if you haven't already checked it out. So, but yeah, so this is an awesome under eye primer. Where is my head today? Concealer. Oh my goodness, it's been a day, you guys. Eyebrows. Let's have a chat for a second. So I've been using 2 different products. I have been using the Benefit Give Me Brow. As you can tell, my eyebrows don't really need filling in, but I like how this looks in my brows. I do have a few little sparse areas, like the tail on this one is much shorter than this one. So I needed to fill that in, as well as a few other places. And so I've been using that. I use the shade number 5. And then I also use my beloved NYX Control Freak Brow Gel, just to set it. Yes, I realize that this does that as well, but you know, I like to make sure that they stay because my eyebrows are a little bit unruly. So, but yeah, these 2 together are awesome. I highly suggest you check them out. This, even on its own, is amazing. This is only $6 at Ulta. So, I mean, you can't really beat NYX. I really like it. So, and then the Give Me Brow, the next thing well. Is blush. So, because it's fall, I go to my e.l.f. blush in the shade Blushing Rose. I have it on today. I don't know if the camera's picking it up because it's really bright outside my window today. But this is such a gorgeous fall shade. It's like a dusty rose with, there's not glitter, but there's a very subtle, bit of, shimmer in it, and it's really pretty. This actually, I think, is a dupe for NARS Orgasm. because it's basically the same thing. So it's just so pretty. And plus the price is $3. So, you know, 30 versus $3. I'm kind of, you know what I mean? But yeah, this is an awesome blush. So every time around this time around this time of year, I always will pull this out because it's just
For
so spot to me.
eyes,
I have been playing around with the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes palette that I got last month. Yeah, last month. And so I have it on my eyes today. Here's a look at the palette. I will try not to blind you with the mirror. But I love this palette, and it smells so good. It smells like peaches. So what I have on my eyes today is, let's see. What do I have? I have this shade. This is Peach Meringue. I have that all over my lid all the way up to the brow. In the crease, I have Peaches and Cream. And then in the outer corner and outer crease, I have, which one? Peach Tart, this brown over here. It's a really, really nice deep brown. And yeah, that's the look I have on today. So you can go as subtle as that, or obviously you can go really, really deep and dark with the tones over here. I just really have been enjoying playing around with this palette. I will be doing a video soon on comparable shades to this palette. So obviously a cheaper either palette or individual shadows that are close to these colors. I will be doing a video soon on that, so keep your eyes out for that. The other palette that as I throw it almost off my counter, is the, I've been going back to this, is the Lorac Pro Contour Palette. The shade that I've been using out of it is actually this beige highlight. This shade, yeah, this one right here. I've been using it to set my under eye concealer. And this is that's a really, really nice shade. I mean, it's just your average creamy shade, but it's really, really nice. So that's what I've been using out of this palette so far. But yeah, this is an awesome palette. So if you have never tried this, I suggest you check it out. It's awesome. L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. Really, really, really have been enjoying this. Yeah, I'm doing a mascara smackdown with this mascara and the It Cosmetics Superhero, just so you can see, because I really, really liked that one as well. Just so you can see the difference between them. This, though, honestly, I think is a dupe for, or even better than the Better Than Sex mascara. Yeah, it's awesome. I really, really
Setting
have
spray.
been enjoying it. Hard Candy Sheer Envy Hydrating Primer Mist. Love this. I need to go get a new one because it is dangerously low. It's $8 at Walmart, you guys, and it is fantastic. So fantastic that this girl right here forgot to use it this morning when I put my makeup on. Yeah, like I said, it was one of those days. But yeah, so this is an amazing setting mist. This is great. So especially for the price. Last couple products.
Awesome.
So I have two lip colors that I've been kind of switching back and forth from. My lips have been pretty dry. It's because we've had just unimaginable heat. Even when it's fall, you guys. Sacramento finally has caught on. It's like 71 today, finally. But for the past couple weeks, it's been upper 80s into the 90s, and so my lips have been pretty dry. So I've been using the Neutrogena Moisture Smooth Color Stick in Fresh Papaya. I love these sticks, you guys. If you have dry lips and you need some moisture, check these out. They're awesome. And then for a more matte look, I really have been enjoying using the, what is this? The Too Faced La Matte lipstick in Sorry Not Sorry. It looks like that. It's just a really, really nice creamy nude shade. Yeah, I've really been enjoying that as well. I think that is everything. I feel like That was a lot. If this video is longer than normal, I do apologize, but I just had a bunch of favorites. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye!